probably saw some of the hovering we were doing. We're lifting up all sorts of debris, and that's the main issue, the downwash. It's something like 70, 80 knots in some conditions, which is equivalent to a hurricane. The main engines, two hazards associated with those. There's the air intake itself. If you get anywhere near that, you're likely to get sucked in. Back end, hot gas, anywhere near that, you're likely to get fried. Big message is, give it some respect, be careful, keep thinking.
We're here with the Augusta 101 behind us to familiarise the pilots with the location and to also give our camera helicopter the capacity to learn how close it can work with the 101 and how low we can fly around the location and the set we've built.
It is tricky and there's a lot of opportunity for mistakes, you know, and so we're constantly managing risk.
It's down to the experience of both pilots actually, and a bit of trust. We've got quite a lot of dialogue going on with the radio, each talking to each other to make sure we don't bang into each other.
Been really lucky. The pilots have been fantastic, and together with Mark Wolf in the camera helicopter, they've done some wonderful manoeuvres and we've got some great footage.
We're flying very close, less than a rotor disc apart, you know, 20, 30 feet away from each other at 100 miles an hour. So there's no margin for error whatsoever. We both have to know exactly what the other's going to do beforehand. And it creates a huge amount of wind of its own. And so we have to safeguard against that. We have to be careful where we position ourselves in relation to it. And 1 minute, everything's really nice. The next minute, we're being thrown all over the sky.
The parallels between test flying and doing the film work are very similar actually. We're used to doing precise manoeuvres repeatedly, and it's kind of what the director's asking for.
It's interesting. It's like casting, you know, we cast that helicopter, you know, to fill this role, and it has that kind of macho bad guy feel to it.
We've all watched James Bond films as we grew up, and to actually think you're going to be part of one, yeah, it's great fun, it's quite a buzz. If you're going to choose a film to be in, it's got to be a Bond film, hasn't it?